Hello partners, it is Saturday evening. I'm done planting, I think. I hope. I've got temporary irrigation out, as you can see, to water our new plants. What I've done, these are going to be trained into little specimen trees. The petunias should fill in here within a few days. And what I wanted to do was kind of frame the property so we could get credit for how big the lot is. So that's what we have in the front. I'll probably do another landscaping bed. Sorry, this is so shaky. That's not very good. Anyway, those will be nice trees, and somebody could uplight those, I think. And then when the flowers fill in the bottom, I just planted them a few moments ago. They'll be, I think, a nice little bed of color, and it'll be quite inviting. I'll duplicate those flowers in that I'll probably put the same flowers in there, and then maybe a small specimen tree of something there, and then maybe a flower bed around that. I'm not sure. So anyway, it's not a lot, but I think it's kind of, especially as it gets larger, I think it'll be a nice way of saying this is the property, and it'll kind of hide those poles a little bit. I don't know. That's the idea. In the back, we've done quite a bit. I've added more ligustrum trees. These were shrubs, and these I trimmed since the last time we were here. So if I keep watering them, by the time I put the house back on the market, these should be nice and full again. It was just overgrown, but these are pretty hardy. This front garden will look good. We'll get new mulch. It'll look really nice and clean when we put it on the market. So here we've got some more ligustrum trees. I've pruned up the bottoms, so as those grow, you'll have interesting trunks to look through. These were 30-gallon trees. It doesn't give us, complete privacy, but it strategically, as those grow, I think they'll be just fine. Planted a couple palms there. The bamboo went into a little bit of shock, but it's still getting irrigation, so it should come right back. So, as I sit on the deck here, that'll be, gosh, by the time the rainy season comes, those will screen that out completely. Those palms are giving us some screening there. And these, from sitting here, when you can see when those orange trees grow and the tangerine trees grow just a little bit, that's going to be completely private from here. Grass will grow up, those ornamental grasses. Boy, this is it's called night blooming jasmine, and it is just so fragrant right now. It's beautiful. Let me give you a perspective from inside. You can see all the irrigation's working on all this right now. It was kind of a job in itself getting the irrigation set up. It goes off every morning at 6 o'clock for these and 5 o'clock for the fruit trees. I think this will be just fine. Once this bamboo gets more leaves, you can see it went into shock. I had the irrigation programmed wrong, but it's okay. It'll survive. It'll be fine. Cut the grass. Looks good. I met with a third contractor to do a walking path And I should have those numbers by Monday. So let's see if I can get in and I can just kind of show you. And it's a little dirty inside, but I'll clean that up. Okay. So you can see from here that house is, it's not nearly as bad anymore. And you can see that the bamboo is going to be just fine once that greens up. And then all of a sudden from here, it's not so bad either. And those ligustrum trees will grow quite quickly. And they'll fill in nicely. So I think we're okay now on landscaping. I really do. I mean, that gray house almost disappears now. And as those fruit trees grow, that crepe myrtle tree will be interesting. It'll be colorful in the spring. And that fountain grass will be nice and big and lush, tropical looking. So I think that once we get a path down to the water, it should be really nice and inviting. I got our second bid today. It came in. I haven't had a chance to review it yet. And then the third bid for the path will come in Monday. So anyway, there you have it. It's been another full day here planting, but I'm pretty happy with it. We could have done a fence right there, a section of fence, and we still could if we think we need to. But I think if a buyer comes in and that's an objection, then maybe that's something that we can say, look, if you want to buy this house today, we'll do a fence for you. But otherwise, I don't think so. Here you can see all the pots. Those were big. So there you have it. These will get to be nice size here shortly. It is just a beautiful afternoon here. Could not be nicer. All right. So that's what we've done.